Hey, you beautiful big heads, it's your boy Zatchul, and welcome back to some more Alchemy Stars. Obviously, today we'll be showcasing Schwartz in his little god mode. Man, that art looks amazing. But anyways, let's just hop right on into it, shall we? So, this man has two active skills, just like Mia, and then, chain combo and equipment skill. Starting out with the active skill number 1. At the start of battle, reduces skill to cooldown by 3, so it goes from 6 to 3 for the first time he appears. Select the one tile within 3 surrounding clusters where an enemy is standing and then deal 500% damage plus an additional damage that is 4% of the target's max health. This is affected by elemental counters. Then generate a Dawn Blade on 3 random traversable tiles within 2 surrounding clusters. And then for each blade that is picked up, it reduces cooldown by 1. So basically this skill is technically at a 3-turn cooldown is how they want it to be, because you use it, you get 3 swords, then it goes down to 3 from 6, and you constantly go through that cycle. And you can push it down even more through other things in his kit, which we will get to. Second cooldown is it lets him just retrieve a blade. Literally, just wherever it is, you select it, you pull it in, you got the blade now. Chain combo, which we will show the actual range of it first, which is a snowflake, which I do not like this one because it's one of the weirder ones to get the most out of it. So yeah, just know I don't like it. As long as it's the max one, you will actually get a sword placed down at the furthest tile away from you. So that's where, if you get it to the 13 chain, you'll get the sword down, and then actually you can get it down into the cooldown, so it would be at 2 turns, maybe 1, if you do it again on the next turn, because this is limited to 1 time per turn. Yes, you can only use it 1 time, so even if you use Aurora time and get another 13 chain, you cannot get another sword. So it kind of sucks. And then, because I have to scroll no matter what I do, we'll just pull it up over here. Now, for every Dawn Blade picked up, you will accumulate 1 Ethereal Knight, and then the following normal attack consumes 1 Ethereal Knight. It will deal additional damage equal to 4% of their current health, and the damage will be no less than 150% and no more than 400% of basic attack. Yes, he has current health and max health in his kit. Look, the first character to have both. Crazy. But kind of sucks because they do limit him quite a bit. As you can see through the kit, it's kind of obvious where they limit him. In the chain combo and in his active skill, he's actually quite limited as well, so it's kind of obvious that he's meant for longer content. But that being said, let's move over to team. So this is the team we will be using in this showcase because, well, like I said, he's meant for longer content, so having him alongside characters with higher cooldowns isn't that bad. Obviously, Bethlehem and Carlene are here for the tile conversion. Carlene is teleportation plus tile conversion, and Bethlehem is selectable tile conversion with a additional buff in her kit as well. And they both have high cooldowns, which isn't that bad because the man himself has a 6-turn cooldown. So yeah. Anyways, Philishai is also here for teleportation as well. Mobility is really needed for his team, so he can get the swords, so he can keep his cooldown low. And then Aja here because she can also do high damage as well, but also allows you to select a tile to put down and convert it to blue. So this helps with the whole mobility situation. Other characters you can use are Sharona, Tina, Korax, and Tweety. All of these characters do have teleports, or some form of, mobility in their kits that will allow you to pick up swords. In Tina's situation, she has some semi-tile selection with her sleepwalking. Even more characters you can use. Hydrat, even though you can't get extra swords, just allowing everybody to do additional chain combos isn't that bad of a thing. Fia makes everybody do more damage and shreds defense. Chloe, buff. Barton, high conversion. Ruby, high conversion. And then the last set is just your typical converters. So these are your options if you want to, really get the most out of the guy. I firmly believe that if we can get a character that heals, teleports, and does damage all in one, his team will thrive even more. Just saying. But until that happens, this is what we got to work with, So anyways, let's go look at some content, shall we? Alright, so here we are yet again. I'm saying it again because I had to re-record this part. Because, yeah, audio got messed up somehow, some way, so here we are, yet again. Well, can't really grab for spoiled milk, so we're just gonna go through it again, I guess. I don't know what I said last time, I don't know what I did last time, but hey, here we are. In more pain than ever. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Because now I see the code. The Da Vinci Code. I'll put myself right here. Because now I can hit the one across the map too. Look at me. What I'm about trying to say. The second time I'm even smarter. Yeah, that's the words we're going for. And then we're just gonna do this. Look at that. The plays. And then he's gonna do his stun. I can grab a sword, but they don't exist right now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I can't get into the sword. Tragic. Yeah, but no, it really does suck that you can only get swords from the last chain, and that it's only one per turn. Like, that really bothers me. It really, if you haven't been able to notice, it really bothers me. Teleport right here. Use you on him. Not the best. And I don't want to kill you quite yet either. Oh, by the way, you can actually, we're just gonna go all the way because it doesn't matter. You can actually use the retrieval on the turn you use the active skill. It will just turn it to go instantly to 6 turns on the cooldown. So I really wouldn't recommend it, but hey, you can if you wanted to. What we will do is this, because need to make that blue, so we can go over here and beat him up. And see, like that, it just turned to 6, but I didn't care because it was just in my path and I just want to do some damage to this big head. I'm trying to kill these guys as quickly as possible because once you do something once, you know, you don't want to do it again, especially when you think you did a pretty good job the first time. It sucks. Alright, I just hate it when things break and I have fat fingers, which won't let me go down. So yeah, how's y'all day going, you know? I want food. I have not eaten yet. I should probably go eat. I'm probably gonna go get Korean hot dogs with my roommate. We're gonna go do a hot pot thing, but they're not feeling well, so I'm opting to go get corn dogs instead. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing after this. After I get my brain together while I'm using Carlene when Bethlehem isn't ready. That's because I'm dumb. Let's just do this. Whatever. Let's just do. It's all falling apart. I'm just being extra. We can do that. What are you about to do? That means you're about to stun. So yeah, we're just gonna go to the corner and shrivel. They're together, which is good. So we can do that. We can kill them pretty much. It kind of sucks that we can't go to the edges of the goddamn map because they want to put them all the way across from each other. I'm talking about the little 1 indicators because they're going to spawn some annoying things. But we really don't need to even use Bethlehem's skill if we can hit Aurora time, because then we'll have it for the next one. And we are 1 off. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Unless I'm going to put it right here so I can get at least one of them. And it should still be in range for everything else that I want to do. We'll grab this one first and then go up. Like this. And that should kill both. Set my sword, heal up all the way, bam, bam, and Azure, bam. Alright. Now I gotta worry about Big Head. We are in Aurora time. Can we reach that in any way, shape, or form? No, we really just can't reach it. Oh. Might as well do what I can while I'm here. The timing of our cooldowns are now off, but it's whatever. The guy will spawn. You should be getting into your empowered state on your next turn, which will turn everything around you to that color. What we're going to do is, I don't know why it did that version of it where it pulls up the entire thing. I just did a quick tap, not a long tap. But whatever. We're going to grab all these. You should be in range if I'm not. Yeah, you're barely in range. And then we just simply wait because there's not much we can do as of right now. He's going to change his element, so now we have disadvantage, but it doesn't really mean that much since we can do some health damage still. Carlene will be ready next turn, but again, the timing is completely off, so it's not the greatest, but we'll work with what we got. He'll move over, he'll start empowering himself again. When he does it on this turn, he will stun us. Well, after he actually launches the skill. Oh, not stun, paralyzed. There's a difference. Paralyzed, it just allows you to move 1 tile, while stun allows you to not move at all. We can escape this, so we can just do dumb stuff and just run around. There's no point in using any skills or anything else because we'll be stunned. Oh, paralyzed. Words, whatever. We'll move 1. He'll move over. And now you die. We'll go this way. Then we... Wow, he's barely out of the range. That actually upsets me. Am I petty enough to do this? I think I am. I think I am. There's no reason why any normal person would do this, but I am not a normal person. I am insane. But it's also a little touch and go with where they'll end up sometimes, so it's not always the greatest, but we can make it work because even though we won't get the necessary cooldown we want from it, we will still get the benefit of having the sword by pulling it in, and then we can use Azure on the last spot. And then we can go stupid, go dumb, go crazy. Yeah, this works out. And then he'll take a considerable amount of damage. Yep, chunking him away. And then... Wait, okay, yeah, he's not harnessing power yet, so we're fine. And then... Boom, boom, boom. Now he's harnessing power. And we will use this to our advantage because, well, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt that much, let me tell you. We'll take the damage and he'll die. Just like that. Bada boom, bada bang, and heal. Alright, so even though I don't like the fact that they did hold back pretty heavily on the guy, he is still definitely S- because he does have both of the health types of damage, the current and max, which is pretty good for him, which will, you know, give him a lot more damage. But the chain combo, even though it's a little weird, it's not that bad. It could be a lot better if, you know, they would just add swords to every level, which will allow him to get his cooldown, you know, down faster. But it is what it is. It would be better if it was 2 clusters, but you gotta work with what you got with. It still does okay damage depending on if you're in the right spot. Active skill, really good, does great damage. Puts it on 3 swords to keep it around 3 cooldown instead of, you know, leaving you stuck at 6. So, it's not all that bad, you know. Fun character to play around with, especially if you play around the swords themselves, depending on where they land, you know. It might open new paths for you that you never even noticed, you know. But that being said, I still do think a combo of damage, healing, and teleportation all in one character will help him a lot, since he is going to be in longer content. So, yeah. On top of that, his ranking or rating could go higher up to at least an S or S plus with refinement and at least 1 dupe into him. Because even though he really doesn't need the dupe, honestly, since he does have a way of lowering his cooldowns. But you know, if people really want some preemptive, he has that capability inside of his body. But yeah, no, the refinements definitely will make him a better character though, because it increases the damage of the active skill and the amount of damage that he could do from his Ethereal Knight basics, so that's always good. And it can give him an extra sword, which again lowers the cooldown. That's why it would, you know, boost him up to a S and or S plus. It's just I would have to get it first to then use it to really confirm that. But he would definitely go up in a rating altogether. But yes, that's the showcase. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, and tell me why. You know, I'm a man who loves to communicate. And we just might not see things the same way. You know, having conversations and, you know, broadening your horizons and mine as well, you know. Anyways, see you in the next one. Love you guys, and bye-bye.